Hey y'all, hey y'all. It is Dr. Sakira back with real talk, real life, and real estate. And today I want to talk to you about making a money move so you can change your mind and change your money. So I want to talk to you about the 10 steps to making a money move. There's only 10 things that you really need to do. And I know 10 seems like a lot, and people love to tell you 5 steps, 4 steps. But these are things that when you do them, you are going to stay on track when you decide to make a money move. Now, the last time we talked about the difference between saying, I can't afford something versus thinking about how you can make a money move to get what it is that you want. And so, what I want to do is take it a step further and show you how you make a money move and help you to identify the things that you need to do in order to get there. So, the first thing that I want to talk to you about is belief. Now, there's two forms of belief. There's the thing that you believe in that can happen, and that's faith, or the thing that you doubt can happen, and that's doubt. Both of them are beliefs. The only difference is one is that you believe in a positive way of things happening, and one is in if you're believing in a negative way that something's going to happen. Now, we all know that faith is the belief in something that cannot be seen. But that faith is a very positive action. You believe that what you want will show up. And doubt is the exact same thing, but in the negative. So the first thing I want you to do when you're making a money move is believe it's possible. Number two is vision. Once you believe it's possible, you have to keep that vision in front of your mind. You have to continually believe in it and do the work to get it to show up. One of the tools that I use to help me do that is what I call a vision board. I have one that's sitting right here that I use on a regular basis here to keep me focused on the things that I want to achieve. So, if you don't have a vision board, my suggestion is that you get one, create one. It just takes some magazines, some poster board, and a little bit of your time with a little bit of glue to put together a vision of where you are going with that money move. Number three is to write it down. So don't just get the vision board, then get yourself a notebook and write down that vision. What is it going to look like in 2 years or 3 years when you have achieved that money move? And then take some time to meditate on what it is you want and why you want it. Because here's the thing, if you don't know why you want it, that drive, that purpose that is buried down in your heart is what's going to keep you going. And if you don't have a real strong why, when things are not exactly going the way you had imagined they were, you won't keep going. So you need that why. Number four, that's your why. Number five is to commit. I can't stress that enough. Make a decision. We're not talking about, well, I think I'd like to, and I wish, and I hope. You got to make a decision. When you make a decision, it cuts off all other alternatives. This is what I'm doing. This is how I'm doing it. And then you just go. And then you focus. Do you understand? Like, focus with almost like blinders on, so that you block out all of the distractions that are coming your way that are going to keep you from doing what it is you want to do. And then number seven is to plan. Now, why do I say plan? You say, well, I already wrote it down. No, you wrote down the vision. Now I'm saying write down a plan. Now, a plan is the steps, the tasks, the things that you have to do to get there. Because at least if you have a basis for where you want to start, you have some plan of action. What are the steps that you're going to take to get there? Now, you might not know all the steps, and you don't need to. You just need to have, well, I'm going to do this and that and this and this and this. And then what you will find is as you start taking steps towards that vision, towards that plan, towards that money move, other things will show up to help you push yourself along the way. Number 8 is to start right now. Not tomorrow, not next week. Start right now. Just start right now from where you are. And then be accountable to yourself. Why do I say be accountable? Most of the time we lie to ourselves. We'll say things like, I'm trying, but things aren't going the way I wanted them to. Well, trying is the lie that we tell ourselves to be okay with not doing. So if you're trying to do something, or if you said to yourself you're trying to do something, what you're really doing is lying to yourself and not being accountable for that which you said you want. So stop lying and start doing. And then the very last one is to review. Look it over again. Look at your plan. Look at your vision. Every day. Look at your plan. Look at your vision. Look at it again. Because when you do that, you start to bury it down inside your body and your mind and your spirit and your subconscious mind. And then the next thing you just start showing up. Show up for yourself. Make a money move. Show up for yourself. Choose to do that and then make the decision and make it happen. So again, you can see the 10 that I'm talking about. The first one is belief, then vision, and then writing it down, and then a purpose, and then count. Make sure that you commit, make sure that you focus, make sure you have a plan. Start right now, be accountable to yourself, and finally review everything in number 10. This has been What Do You Need to Do to Make a Money Move? So if you're wondering about what to do, come back to this video periodically in case you forget the 10 things you need to do and start making a money move. This is Dr. Sakira. It's been real.